deficit that we have on trade.
Claudia, does the president have too much power with respect to tariffs? There's a movement to enact legislation that would not allow the president as much power as he has over tariffs, that it should be a legislative decision as opposed to an executive decision. What's your thought on cutting back on the president's power to impose tariffs?
I think that's an argument that could be made. It's certainly a constitutional argument. Right now, that power, we've shifted an awful lot of our power from the House of Representatives and the Congress over to the executive side. So my instinct would be, we are giving way too much power to the executive, and we've been doing it for decades. We've been giving too much power to the executives, and that's because we need to find solutions in our side. And unfortunately, it's very frustrating when the Democrats just will not support this president under any circumstance unless they're in a tough state where the president did well. And I think it's interesting that a lot of President Obama used a lot of executive power. Other presidents, both Democrat and Republican, have used that power. Certainly, I'd love to see us realign our balance of power. We're focused too much on the executive, focused too much on what the Supreme Court decisions are, when we really, the most important branch of government is Article 1, the legislature, the Congress. So I'm hoping that is something that we can continue to work on. But that's something I don't know if it's, right now I think it's constitutional, but I say constitutional, it's certainly been the habit of presidents to engage in this type of stuff. I think that President Obama was given way too much power to negotiate trade agreements. I think we should be negotiating these. We should have the last say on these. And even with Trump in office, I think we should be weighing in on those things. They're like treaties, and treaties should be weighed in on by the legislative branch.
Congresswoman Claudia Tenney joining us here on the Talk of the Town. Yeah, we'll let you go, Claudia.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let us know when you're having your next town hall, all right?
It's an open forum. I don't call them town halls anymore. Town halls are protest events now.
All right. 8:45 on the Talk. You got it. 8:45 on the Talk of the Town. Talk 100.7 FM. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Pasalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the